it's Miss Champagne B, and you are on Back to Black, where we meet up with our shakers and movers and Black entrepreneurs. Today, I have the lovely Miss Monica Jeffries here with me today. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Thank you. And first of all, I gotta tell y'all, her nails is beautiful right now. Looking amazing. She came here ready to go. So thank you so much. And before we start, make sure you subscribe to our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, BlackBusinessLife, and YouTube. Subscribe and like, and please share us. And if you want to join or want to be involved with this or want us to cover you, inbox us, let us know. We'll definitely get you on the show. So thank you so much again for joining me today, ma'am.
Thank you for having me.
So can you tell me a little about your beautiful business?
My business is called Metaphysical Melanin. I specialize in womb healing for women with Yoni products. I also make spiritual baths, moisturizers. Based on your intentions, I can pretty much make whatever you want.
Wow. So you said Yoni.
Yes.
So what's a Yoni?
A Yoni, that's the Sanskrit word for uterus.
Oh.
So it's all about womb healing, womb wellness.
Okay. So this is more of a natural type of healing effort. So it's not all the medicals and the medicines and everything. You're getting back to nature type of thing.
Yes, with crystals and herbs.
So how did you get involved with something like this?
Well, I took a herbal magic class online. I have been studying metaphysics and spirituality for a couple years now. I needed to heal myself is how it started, and then I started healing my friends and the girls in my sister circle, and they're like, you need to start selling this stuff. And I'm like, well, I don't know anything about business, and I can't fail at anything, so I'm not going to do it. But I took a leap of faith, and it's worked.
How long have you been in business?
Since May.
Shut up.
Yeah,
like
it's brand new. Yeah.
Fresh.
I learn something new every day.
So what's one new thing that you learned?
Have no expectations.
Have you been hit by the business bugs where you have a huge expectation that you're going to blow up right away and then it doesn't happen for you? What were your expectations that you probably wanted to revisit?
My expectations were that I would be able to connect with women and to help heal women, and I have done that. Sometimes there's like little bumps because sometimes customers don't want to behave appropriately, but then I have to know it's not me. Don't take it personally. I understand that my products aren't for everyone. So some people don't believe in the natural healing and the herbs and the crystals and the root working. So I would say gauging my audience.
So I'm new to all that stuff. I don't know anything. So root working, what is that?
That is using herbs to heal.
Oh.
Using crystals to heal.
Okay.
Using the elements of the universe to heal.
And when you're talking healing, are you healing physical wounds? Are you healing emotionally? Tell me more about how you're healing. I don't know if that's a secret.
Yes, based on whatever your intentions would be. I have made Yoni steams. I have made some for fertility. I have made some to cure STDs. I have made some to just cleanse you, to heal you, to make you feel better about yourself.
So with the Yoni steams, is that the same steams that if you watch the Braxtons, they got in there and they got in a little box and it steams your hoo-ha, right?
Yeah.
Your lady area. It steams your lady area.
Yes.
So is it like where you get into the box and you cover yourself, or how will that process go if you want to do a Yoni steam?
Well, I also do mobile Yoni steaming that you can come to my house or I come to yours, and I have also done them as parties. The way I do mine, I have a portable chair that I would put a plastic covering over that has a hole in the middle, in the pot underneath. At home, I have a actual Yoni chair that one of the sisters in my circle makes. And if you can't get a Yoni chair, you can use your toilet in a pot.
Wow. And then you put the herbs in, what is it, heated water, or what's the
you would boil the herbs in the water, and you would sit over it, squat over it, and let the steam from the herbs do the healing.
And so when it's steaming, what is it cleansing away the physical lining, or what is it doing to your yoni at that time? What can a woman expect when she goes through the steaming process?
Depending on what she was looking for, you would just pair the herbs with what you would need the steam for. If you were doing it, like myself personally, I don't have any physical womb issues, but I am sexually active and I am a woman holistically, so I need my womb clean and clear because that's where everything starts. So I do it more for purification and detoxing purposes. So I feel cleaner, lighter, physically, spiritually after I steam.
So when you're cleaning your yoni, it's not just a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing.
Yes.
You're getting all renewed. It's like a facial for your lower area.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get back to these. Like, I feel like that is a personal thing I will do in the comfort of my home. And even the bathroom thing is like, okay, if I washed it down really, really well, I could do it maybe. But these yoni parties that you have, what goes on at a yoni party? Are they sitting around, and how does that work? Are we taking turns to use a chair, or does everyone bring their own chair?
Everyone, I actually have pictures on my phone.
Ooh.
I could show you to go with it. It's also on my page.
Okay,
She Comes First is the mobile steaming business.
Okay.
So,
She Comes
everyone
First. I like that.
would have, in more ways than one.
Learn it, ladies.
Everyone would have their individual mobile chair, and I provide caftans as well, a herbal drink, a fruit tray, and we would just go over a basic yoni regimen, all the different reasons you would yoni steam, show them the products that I make and offer. I make a yoni wash, a yoni oil. I sell yoni eggs and the steams based on, your intention. So we would just go over that. I recommend books by Black women, for Black women dealing with yoni care, that you can really get in depth and understand that is the center, that is the core, that your yoni, your center, your womb, literally has to be right for everything else to go on right in your life.
Okay. So you're at this party, you get your steaming. What's the aftercare after you get your steaming? Or is it that you could just go on?
You can normal? Just go on with your normal. I'm normally drained because I'm literally detoxing, so I do go and lay down. I have some people that come in the morning and steam and go on about their day. I think that would just depend on you personally.
Wow. So they'll come in, get steamed up, head out, and go about their way.
Yes.
I can see how that could be a good day. I can see how that could be a good day. So, if someone wants to get into, or not just even get into a business about metaphysical, what if they just want to learn about the metaphysical and natural therapies? What books would you recommend them to read to start their journey?
The first book I always recommend to anyone is Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. That book, that's the book that literally changed my life. And she has these gateways for self-healing that you make a self-love altar. She changes your diet. She changes your way of thinking. She changes your prayers. Like, she literally upgrades and elevates your life. That would be the first book that I would recommend. She also has one called The Angry Vagina. And it talks about the trauma that we put on ourselves and deal with, and that's why it's so angry, and ways you can deal with that and heal yourself. Okay. So those two I would recommend.
Okay. So we got 2 great books. If people wanted to contact you, how can they get in touch with you? Where can they follow you on social media?
I'm on Instagram under Metaphysical Melanin, on Facebook under Metaphysical Melanin LLC. My personal Instagram account is Busy Moon Witch.
Ooh, Busy Moon Witch.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. So before we go, is there anything else you want to share, some parting advice with our viewers who are, I think this is a very interesting topic for other people who may just be joining us. Is there something you want to share with them, or a little tip that you tell your women, if they want to cleanse themselves? It's something they can do at home if they can't get to you right away.
Something that they can do at home themselves.
Yeah.
I would say start with positive affirmations every morning. if no one else but you tells yourself that you love yourself, that's enough. And say it until you believe it. My first and only advice would be to love yourself unapologetically.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for checking in with us, with me, Miss Champagne B, with our lovely guest, Miss Monica Jeffries of, I'm sorry, say your business one more time, Metaphysical Melanin. Those two, Metaphysical Melanin. Try to say that 3 times bad. Check her out on social media on Facebook, and while you're checking her out, don't forget to subscribe to her, like her, love her, share her. We have to share each other. We have to promote each other because we need each other to grow.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much for joining us again on Back to Black. Check us out again next Friday for some new content, and Merry Christmas, everyone.